Always read documents before you put your signature on it. Always read before you leave your signature on any document. It is very important. So I work with a labor management company, and these days I discover people don't like to read. When you send out file to them, at the end of the day, after some time they start asking you same question you filed to them. That means they never read those documents. You don't read and you sign. There's so many consequences that it comes with when you don't sign, when you don't read documents. So somebody just told me something, and that's why I'm bringing this up. So two friends who were living in the same house, one of them needs a car for his day-to-day activities when he came to this country newly. So he went to the car dealership. They talked about the kind of car he wants. He saw the car he wants, but they were not able to give him the car because his credit score. They were like scared that because he's new at that time, his credit score might not be able to carry the kind of car he wants. So they asked him to go and bring a co-signer, to get a co-signer who can help him to sign on that document before they can release the car to him. So the guy said, yeah, he has somebody who can also help him to sign. We're living in the same house together. So they agreed, they processed all the documents to him, and he went home. And his other friends signed. And when he signed, he took the document back and they gave him the car. So the guy was using the car for a while. He was making payments. He was not defaulting any payment. He was making it. After some time, he started defaulting in his payment. And in this country, when you default in payment like 2, 3 times, the bank can come and reclaim the position of that car because you defaulted in the agreement. So that's what happened. So after a while, they defaulted in that payment and the bank came and collected the car back from him. So when the bank collected the car from him, the bank has to sell that car on option to recover their money back. So the guy took that car on $35,000 and he has paid like 10,000, remaining 25,000. So the bank, they sold that car at 18,000, remaining balance of 7,000 to pay back. Do you know what they did? They sent a letter to that co-signer that he's the one that was going to pay that money. And now they are following him up because he has to pay. Because he also, like, the co-signer on a property means that you are also part of the owner of that property. You're also a owner of that property. So that guy now is going to pay. That guy have to pay because the bank are on him. They've taken the issue to collection. He has to pay for something he didn't read. And I'm guaranteeing you that guy didn't read those documents. He just went ahead and signed. So what am I saying? Now his credit score has been affected. And whenever you check his credit history, it must show that those default payments must show in his credit history, which is very, very bad. Now, what can those things cost you? You cannot rent a house. You cannot take a credit card from the bank. You cannot take a line of credit. You cannot even rent. You cannot even take a car. Like if you want to buy a house or whatever, you cannot do things on your own because somebody have already damaged your own credit scores. Somebody have damaged your credit scores because you are not reading. Now, reading is so easy these days. It's so easy to read these days. If you are feeling you can't even read, put it on ChatGTP. ChatGTP is going to interpret it, transcribe it to the best of the best for you, and display it for you to read and summarize what is there on that document. So you don't have to stress yourself. But you just going ahead, signing any document that comes your way, you put yourself in a very mega trouble. And I'm saying this, I'm passing this information because we should just learn to, do the right thing. Read documents that come your way. Don't just go ahead and sign any document to avoid any trouble. Please share this to your community, share this to your friends. Tell everyone, tell your brothers, tell your sister. Don't sign documents that you don't know anything about. Always read before you sign any document. Thank you very much.